Today's program is brought to you by OTCStockShark.com. For the latest and greatest OTC and Pink Sheets information, sign up for your account at OTCStockShark.com. Thank you for tuning in to TBC Today. I'm Brandon Vincent.
And I'm Angelina Soriano.
In today's financial news, solid economic data and some easing of concern about new financial industry regulations helped lift major stock indexes. The Dow Jones Industrial Average rose 58 points, or 0.6%. Industrials led the measure after durable goods orders rose more than expected in April, driven by a jump in airplane demand. Non-defense aircrafts and parts orders surged 228%. Boeing climbed 2.1%, while Caterpillar gained 3%. Home Depot was also strong, up 1.3% as data showed demand for single-family homes jumped by 14.8% in April, boosted by imminent expiration of a tax credit for home buyers. However, Verizon Communications slipped by 1.3%. The chief executive of Verizon Wireless said that the FCC's proposal to more heavily regulate the internet industry could be dangerous to the overall health of the industry. The NASDAQ Composite Index gained 1%, while the S&P Index rose 0.7%, with industrials and consumer discretionary sectors leading the gains.
In U.S. news, President Barack Obama will seek $500 million for security and send up to 1,200 National Guard troops to the U.S.-Mexican border, an administration official said, after demands from both Republicans and Democrats for more federal resources along the frontier. The announcement comes as the Democratic president seeks Republican support for a sweeping overhaul of U.S. immigration laws and seeks to rally opposition to a tough new immigration law in Arizona that has caused tension in U.S. relations with Mexico without seeming soft on illegal border crossings. The troops will provide intelligence, surveillance, and recon support, intelligence analysis, immediate support to counter narcotics enforcement, and training capacity until the Customs and Border Patrol Agency can recruit and train more border officers and agents. Arizona's 2 U.S. senators have asked Obama for more federal support to secure the border. The administration rejected the request in a letter to Senate Armed Services Committee chairman. Illegal immigration across the border with Mexico has been an intense focus since Arizona last month passed the law to drive 460,000 illegal immigrants out of the desert state, which straddles one of the principal corridors for human and drug smugglers heading up from Mexico. The law requires state and local police to investigate the immigration status of people they reasonably suspect are in the country illegally. It was a central issue last week during a state visit to Washington by the Mexican president, who said the law discriminated against foreign-born workers. Mexican officials said they respected Obama's right to make the decision, but thought Washington should address problems originating on its side of the border. There are currently 344 U.S. National Guard troops working along the border.
In today's international news, as South and North Korea traded economic sanctions and criticisms this week, leaders in both countries stopped short of interfering with the biggest economic connection that they have, a joint industrial zone where about 120 South Korean companies employ more than 40,000 North Koreans. Just hours after North Korea lashed back at South Korea by declaring an end to most economic ties, the North allowed 818 South Koreans to go to work as usual at the Kaesong Industrial Complex. This step eased some of the tension created when North Korea lashed back at South Korea for accusing it of sinking a South Korean warship and announcing penalties against it. Since then, North Korea said it would cut off communication with the South and all economic ties except the Kaesong project.
In entertainment news, 5 months after the death of actress Brittany Murphy, her husband, British screenwriter Simon Monjack, was found dead in the couple's Hollywood home. Monjack was pronounced dead after the Los Angeles Fire Department was called to the residence for a medical emergency. Police said the preliminary cause of death was natural causes, but investigators remained at the scene. Law enforcement sources said that Brittany's mother discovered Monjack around 9:30, unresponsive, and called 911.
In today's tech news, most Fortune 500 CEOs are about as accessible as Kim Jong-il, but Apple CEO Steve Jobs has been breaking the mold. He sent terse email replies to more than a dozen consumer inquiries and one journalist in the past few months. It's not that he's become unusually friendly, rather the legendary entrepreneur is carefully reinventing his role as a CEO. Jobs typically shies away from the public spotlight, but with these emails he has been transforming his public persona into that of a leader who's well connected with his followers, as opposed to a man running a business. Historically, Jobs has been selective about the media outlets he communicates with. His favorites tend to be the New York Times and the Wall Street Journal. In the past, there have been a few occasions where Jobs sent short emails in response to customers' questions. But around the time the iPad launched, the CEO began shooting out emails to consumers almost every week. Like any normal human being, Jobs may simply be eager to talk about his beloved pet projects. But even if that's true, there's a strategy behind Jobs' email spree. Apple is one of the only companies to operate with a centralized command and control model. Because Apple is not in a position to communicate with tools such as Twitter or Facebook, Jobs' emails are providing an effective means to address an enormous community of consumers.
Think you're too busy to work out? Think again. Now there's the Ab Circle Pro, the fastest, easiest way to lose those love handles and get the sexy sculpted body you've always wanted.
The secret is the Ab Circle Pro combines cardio and abs to burn fat, while its unique friction-free track uses the momentum of gravity to target your entire midsection in a full circular motion, firing your core like no other machine has ever done. Best of all, it's fun and easy and takes just 3 minutes a day. And now, through this exclusive TV offer, the Ab Circle Pro can be yours to try in your home for 30 days for just $14.95. And if you call within the next 10 minutes, we'll send you Jennifer Nicole Lee's complete Lose Your Love Handle system, which includes our 3-minute express workout and nutritional guide, absolutely free.
Call 1-800-310-1646 to try Ab Circle Pro for $14.95 plus shipping with credit card order. Call now for a free upgrade to priority processing. That's 1-800-310-1646.
In travel news, sheltered between 4 mountain ranges, Palm Springs, California can guarantee what few destinations can: perpetually nice, sunny days and some serious year-round desert heat. The perfect place to play outdoors when your hometown's chilly weather has you down. It's almost a must-visit for history buffs, architecture enthusiasts, and those with an appetite for tasty treats, and people who want to sit out by the pool and do nothing. Stay at the Movie Colony Hotel. It's all retro glam at the 16-room high-end. Though it was designed in 1935 by architect Albert Frey, the Movie Colony is up to date when it comes to modern luxury. The rooms feature 400 thread count sheets on your pillow top bed and free Wi-Fi to keep you connected. If you're looking to really make it a luxury home away from home experience, book one of the 3 townhouses, step through your French doors out to the shared pool, and wait for your drink to arrive from the hotel bar. Or you could stay at the Ace Hotel and Swim Club. The Ace fits all kinds of traveler's bills. Hipsters love it, and parents with kids in tow are welcome. Want to bring your dog? Then you can book one of the dog-friendly rooms. Ace is also home to King's Highway Restaurant, which serves up mostly local, organic food. Feeling hungry? Stop at Copley's Palm Springs. There's no monkey business, arsenic, or old lace here. Though Copley's is housed at Cary Grant's former home, the kitchen doesn't rely on the former handsome homeowner to pull in guests. Chef Andrew Minion Copley's got the magic touch when it comes to the culinary arts. A modern international steakhouse of sorts, Copley pulls flavor inspiration from around the world with a menu heavy on seafood and meat. Don't miss his Hawaiian ahi tacos. If you love what the chef serves, consider one of the restaurant's daytime happy hour cooking classes. Bored? Then head over to the Palm Springs Follies, where Vegas showgirls have nothing on the long-legged lovelies and Follies gentlemen who set the stage ablazing. The Follies performers range in age from 56 to 86. The 60s style and entertainment they showcase at the Follies will bring you back for the next year. At Scoot Palm Springs, you can rent a scooter and drive around to see Palm Springs after handing you a helmet. The owners will even help you figure out the best places to scoot off to around town. After dark, taking a flick, the Palm Springs International Film Festival is the town's premier movie must. It's not the only silver screen event around. The Palm Springs International Film Society also hosts Short Fest, and on Thursdays throughout the summer, the Palm Springs Art Museum offers free weekly film screenings. The Morongo Casino Resort and Spa adds up to 150,000 square feet of gaming space. Morongo is 20 minutes outside of town, but if you would rather stay in downtown Palm Springs, head to the nearby slots at the Spa Resort Casino.
Thank you for tuning in to TBC Today. I'm Brandon Vincent.
And I'm Angelina Soriano.